Hello everyone, welcome to the Analytics Part YouTube channel, and today I'll be talking about importing data from an RDBMS, that is a MySQL database, to HDFS. So in the last session, as you might have seen, I imported the employees database from data dump to MySQL on a Cloudera machine on cloud, and today we'll be importing the database or specific tables as well from that to a location in HDFS. So let's start. So first what I'll do is basically let's connect to the MySQL database. So the username is root and the password is Cloudera, and then let's see the different databases that we have here. And we have the employee database, and we have a retail underscore DB as well. So this is one of the databases again we'll be working in the future. I have plans for that. So let's see what are the tables inside employee database. So show tables, and it gives all the tables, right? So these are tables. So we'll basically import the database ones, and then we will also import the tables one by one, right? So this is what we do. So let's exit from this. So this is what we've done. Then the tutorial that I have developed was based on Hortonworks machine. So the password there was all Hadoop. Now we have the password as Cloudera. So the first okay, now we might also need to change. So host name -f. This command will basically give us the host name of the machine. So initially it was sandbox.hortonworks.com. That was the host name for the Hortonworks machine. Right now we're on Cloudera, so we'll use that. So we'll just replace everything. So hopefully we should be fine. So to begin with, let's print sqoop. So it will give us a sqoop help. So this will give all the options that we can use, right? So we can use create high table, eval, export, help, import all tables, import mainframe, job, list databases, list tables, merge, metastore, and version. So let's see what version we are using of sqoop. And we're using sqoop 1.4.6 on a Cloudera 5.8.0, right? So the first step is basically to getting a list of databases that we had. So if you remember the databases that we had listed, there were like multiple databases, right? So this is exactly what we should getting right now. So employee data we get here, and the retail DB we get here. It's not the same format, that was much prettier there, but all we want is the name of the databases, right? So this is what we get here. So in the meantime, what I'll do is basically I'll start copy pasting the results from here. So this was all for the Hortonworks version. So the next step is basically to see the tables, and we see sqoop, list tables, connect. So this connect is basically a parameter and takes JDBC connection to MySQL database, and it will be found as quickstart.cloudera, and the port number is 3306, and we are connecting to the employee database, right? So what we want to do is we want to list all the tables inside the employee database. The username is root and the password is Cloudera, right? So if we go to the previous one, what we did is we said sqoop list databases. So we want to list all the databases. We pass the connection string to connect, so dash connect, and this is again the JDBC MySQL quickstart.cloudera 3306, and here we have not provided any database. So because we want to list the databases, right? So we want to list all the databases present. We have the username, we have the password. So so it gave all the databases to us. But now we want all tables, so we provide tables from which database? The employees database, right? So once we do that, it will list all the tables for us. So I will keep changing this so that in future, if somebody is using both the machines, they will be having an idea that what's going on. And the next step is basically showing the first 5 rows from employees table in database. So what we do is for that, so whenever we want to run a query from sqoop on a MySQL database, we can use eval. So what eval it does is that you pass a query parameter, and this evaluates the query and takes the output and prints it without actually logging into the MySQL database. So what we're doing, sqoop eval connection string username password and query is select star from employees limit 5, and this employees is present inside the employees database itself. So this is exactly what we get as before. So now the next step is basically to start importing the tables. Let's see. So to see the different tables we have, different folders on HDFS, we say Hadoop fs minus ls and slash. So the slash is the root directory on Hadoop, and this will give what are the different folders on our Hadoop system. So we have benchmark, HBase, Solar, TMP, user, and var. So what we'll do is basically let's go inside user. What are the different folders inside this user folder? So we have Cloudera, we have history, Hive, Hue, Jenkins, Cozy, Root, and Spark. So what we'll do is basically we'll create a table inside our users folder, and you will create a folder, and that folder will be employees. So we say Hadoop fs minus mkdir. This is same as make directory, and we say user and employees. So now this, okay, so it says permission denied. The sudo won't work here. What till the time I'll see what I can do. So I'll pause and see what I can do here.